This week we thought we would come on here and show you guys how to increase the humidity for your indoor plants. We talk a lot about in our Houseplant of the Week videos why you need humidity, but we don't ever actually show you how to increase the humidity in your home. So we thought we'd come on here and show you a couple different ways you can do that in your own home today. So there are a couple reasons why you should increase humidity in your home. Most houseplants are native to more tropical regions such as Asian countries, South American countries, and they live in the rainforests and the jungles there. So they're used to a lot of humidity in those environments. Humidity in your home will actually increase the more vibrant colors of your plant leaves. They'll make them more green, more colorful looking. They'll also increase flower production for plants like orchids, kalanchoes, cyclamen, and Christmas cactus and other flowering plants. They also will deter pests in your home. Pests like mealybugs, scale, thrips, and spider mites all are deterred by humidity. So it's best to try and increase your humidity to get rid of those because those are no fun to have in your house. So we're going to show you a couple ways that you can increase the humidity for your indoor plants today. The first is through humidifiers. We actually don't have a humidifier here to show you today, but there are a lot of good options online and in stores. The brand that I use at my home that I really like Levitt humidifiers. They have some lower end priced ones and some higher end priced ones. The more pricey ones are kind of cool because you can change the amount of vapor level that comes out of the humidifier. You can change the humidity level, like the percentage level of humidity that it's putting out. And houseplants actually like between 60 to 75% humidity in your home. You can change the misting from a warm mist to a cold mist. Your houseplants are going to want a more warm mist because tropical environments are quite warm. They're usually above 60 degrees Fahrenheit. So if you are able to afford those options, they give you a lot of cool add-ons that you can use. But there are a lot of other cheaper options too. I would just make sure to watch videos, do your research, make sure you're actually getting a good one for your money. The second way, which is a lot cheaper option, is misting your plants. So you can go to Walmart, or we have a couple of these left here at Martin's. They're usually about $1 or less. Just little plastic spray bottles. They have really cute ones. They're glass and they're decorative. But if you're looking for a cheap and easy way to mist your plants and increase humidity, this is a good option for you. So you're going to take this, fill it with water. You can use tap water or distilled water. If you use tap water like we're doing today, make sure it sits overnight, at least 24 hours. That way all the minerals and stuff kind of dissipate and are not leaving water spots on your plants. So you're going to take your water bottle and you are just going to kind of mist all around your plant, even the base. Just get it all good and covered. And all of that kind of will evaporate into the air around the plant and in turn, increasing the humidity. The last option we're going to show you today is Pebble trays. You can make these super easy and for cheap at home. I'm going to move this guy out of the way. Forgot to mention, we're using a little bonsai tree as an example. He's a ginseng bonsai. They're really cool. I'll just scoot him over there. So you can use a lot of different things to make a pebble tray. You can use a little decorative plate, a little bowl, or you can use just little plastic trays like we have here. These are going to be your more cheaper option. We have these here, and depending on the size that you get, they're usually only about $1 or so in price. But I would not recommend using a terracotta little saucer like this guy because terracotta is porous and it will absorb the water. So you're going to be having to refill it with water constantly. So that's not going to be the best bet for a pebble tray. But we're going to be using this plastic tray as an example today. So once you have your tray picked out, you are going to want to get some pebbles. We have these here in this little box. We're going to use these today, but you can really get them from your backyard. We don't have any here at Martin's yet. We're looking into trying to get some for you guys to make these, but we don't have it quite yet. You can also get them in containers at like craft stores or at Home Depot and Lowe's, or like I said, in your backyard. Really cheap, cheap and affordable. But we are just going to take a good old handful of those, and we're going to line our Pebble tray with them. We are going to just fill up the entirety of the tray and spread them out. We don't want too thick of a layer, but not too thin either. We do want to thoroughly coat the entirety of the tray on all sides. Whoop! Don't sling them across the table like I'm doing. Spread them out, almost got it all covered. Okay, all right, we got our pebbles all covered on the little tray, and now you're gonna want your little water. We have a little watering can here. We actually still have some of these here at Martin's, so if you like this color and size, we actually do have these for sale. Take your water. Again, I would recommend if you're using tap water, let it sit overnight. That way all the minerals can dissipate, or you can use distilled water, whatever you have at your house. You're really just going to fill the tray with it now, but don't oversaturate it where you can't see the top of the water. You don't want to completely drown the pebbles. I'll explain why in just a moment. So that is probably good. Okay, so now you're gonna take whatever plant you're wanting to put on this, and if your pot has a drainage hole, kind of like this guy, you're not gonna want the actual bottom of the pot to touch any kind of water, because the water, if it's high enough, will absorb up through the bottom of the pot and can eventually overwater your plant, which we don't want to kill our plants. I think I actually got my water a little too high, so I'm gonna add in some more pebbles just to kind of fill it out a little bit more so I don't have so much water. There you go, that's probably fine. Okay, and then you just set your plant on top of the pebble tray. Make sure no water is touching the actual bottom, the drainage hole of your pot. And this water from the pebble tray will absorb up, or not absorb, evaporate into the air, increasing the humidity around your one plant. So I would do this probably for each plant you have that loves humidity, and some humidity loving plants are going to be like calatheas, all the blooming plants like we mentioned before. Hoyas love a lot of humidity, philodendrons, monstera, all of those guys really love increased humidity, and bonsais like we have here. But that is all for today. If you guys like these options, you want to increase the humidity for your plants, make them extra happy, feel free to try these out at your house. I hope everybody enjoyed the video today, and we'll see you next time. Bye!